Above me is Waco's first model of a flying plane. This plane is known as the Cootie. On its maiden voyage in 1920, it crashed into a ditch, and its pilot, Mr. Weaver, was severely injured and damaged his face. This particular model of the plane sitting above me is in fact a model and not the real plane due to the nature of the ending of its maiden voyage. This model of the Cootie was in fact built by Brian Meyer, who is a citizen of Troy who builds planes in his spare time.
I think I spent about 2,400 hours, so that's kind of a small project compared to some of these biplanes. I've built other airplanes, a couple of them have taken like over 4,000 hours to 4,500 hours, so the Cootie was relatively small and simple and quick.
He had no factory designs to go off of, only 7 pictures of the original plane. The main difference is, the original used wing warping to steer, which is probably the reason it crashed. But since Meyer was going to be flying his replica high enough to get hurt, he added ailerons. Now, the model plane up attached to the ceiling, in fact, has a Continental A50 engine, which is a 50 horsepower engine more suitable for flying. That's the reason why Brian Meyer chose it.
The biggest changes was the engine. Instead of the 28 horse Lawrence engine, I had a 50 horse Continental A50 that I had. That was one of the reasons I built it, because I already had an engine. Man, it's expensive.
Seen here is the original Lawrence A3 engine within the Cootie. Even the original Cootie went through many different designs. One, in fact, was a flying boat. Not my idea.
Clayton Bruckner and Sam Junkin built, I think, 2 airplanes that didn't fly. One of them was a little 12 horsepower biplane with a boat hull. It was way underpowered.
The Cootie was only made 16 years after the Wright brothers first flew the airplane, so there weren't many aeronautical engineers to tell them that you can't fly a boat.